So Sean Diddy Combs has long been a towering figure in the music world, but recent revelations about his alleged freak-off parties have sent shockwaves through the media. These gatherings were marked by strict and troubling rules regarding the women in attendance. One party planner revealed that she kept a scale in her car to ensure no female guest weighed more than 140 pounds. Yes, you heard that right. The weight limit was enforced with weigh-ins if necessary. And if a woman was particularly tall, some discretion was applied. The requirements didn't just stop there. The planner recounted stringent criteria. No flab, no cellulite, no excessive piercings or tattoos, and certainly no short hair. Each woman had to be, quote unquote, young and attractive, adhering to a very narrow standard of beauty. The dress code was equally specific. No pants or jeans were allowed. Each girl was required to wear a party dress that was very short, just enough to cover the butt cheeks, but not longer than mid-thigh. Cleavage was mandatory, and every single woman had to wear stilettos, no exceptions. And get this, one thing the organizers never asked, the source said, was the girls' ages. This article from the New York Post says it was don't ask, don't tell at the time. I was really young myself and honestly thought that we weren't asking their age because of drinking laws. I never stayed around for the freak-offs and had no idea that these girls were expected to have adult activities with people. So another individual, a petite dancer who probably looked way younger than she was, performed at a major after party for $250. She was offered a tempting sum of money, $1,000, to go to Diddy's house for additional quote-unquote dancing. But she said something felt off, so she declined. Unlike other girls who ventured into that mysterious world and returned tight-lipped about their experiences, because they most likely signed an NDA and are scared of Diddy, but it's all coming out now. So the New York Post has viewed more than 24 videos of these raucous freak-offs, which appeared to be footage of Diddy's freak-offs that were tied to mainstream events such as MTV Video Music Awards or the Super Bowl. In the videos, women who fit the description can be seen getting it on or, non-consensually getting it on with men as Combs seemingly watches in the background. In one video, it appears that Diddy himself took part in the action, holding the camera from his point of view while he appears to engage in adult activities with the woman. This behavior is consistent with similar things other people have said this month. I mean, in one lawsuit, a woman says that Diddy and a female celebrity R-worded her when she was just 13 following the 2000 VMAs at Radio City Music Hall in New York. Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband confirms that the reason they broke up was because of these freak-off parties. So people are basically putting two and two together that this woman that was watching this 13-year-old be taken advantage of after being given a drink with substances was J-Lo. However, the disturbing nature of the story goes far beyond parties and strict requirements. In a particular shocking lawsuit, a boy identified only as John Doe claims that back in 2005, he was brought to Manhattan by his parents to meet music executives, including Diddy himself, in hopes of launching his rap career. Instead of fulfilling his dreams, he ended up in a nightmarish scenario. The lawsuit says that a consultant hired by his parents dropped him off at a hotel room with Combs. There, he was handed a soda. What seemed harmless turned sinister. The boy believes the drink was laced with substances like GHB and E, leading to a horrific series of events. So once the drink took effect, it's said that Combs forced the boy onto the bed and told him, quote, "You have to do stuff you don't want to do sometimes," end quote. The account grows even more unsettling, claiming that the boy resisted, then Combs took his power in a deeply disturbing way. So apparently Diddy just pulled out his bits and told his boy who was under the influence to quote unquote kiss it, and then forced himself in this kid's mouth. So the young boy recalls blacking out and waking up in pain, confused, and with his pants undone. The parents immediately sensed something was wrong, but were too terrified to report the incident, fearing the powerful influence Combs wielded. So as the years went by, the silence surrounding this incident has finally been broken, and I can't help but wonder if this is what happened to Justin Bieber too, because Justin Bieber's parents were kind of MIA. I mean, I think his mom suffered with substances and things like that. So did Justin just go along with what Diddy made him do in exchange for fame and fortune? You have to kind of wonder and put two and two together. And also that Jaguar right is right. So Combs dismissed this lawsuit, though, as a joke. He's pulling the Shaggy defense, saying it wasn't me, even though there's overwhelming evidence he's caught on footage doing it. His team states that these claims are ridiculous and that the lawyers behind the lawsuit are just chasing headlines. They assert that Diddy will fight the case in court, confident that this truth will clear his name. Yet the truth appears to be stacking against him. Recently, attorney Tony Buzbee from Texas has filed 13 more lawsuits against Combs, adding the growing legal troubles. This situation traces back to last year when Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, filed her own suit detailing years of toxic behavior, including gatherings marked by questionable practices. And then, of course, that bombshell video where you can see Diddy, putting his hands on her. Since then, multiple women have come forward, and men, some as young as 9, adding to the legal avalanche enveloping Diddy. On the criminal side, things are heating up. A grand jury indicted Diddy last month, and he has pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. So these charges are ex-trafficking and racketeering, which is bad business practices. But why isn't he being charged as making, CP? If he's convicted, he faces a minimum of 15 years and could potentially receive a life sentence. The judge overseeing the case has emphasized the importance of confidentiality, warning both sides to avoid leaking information to the press, underscoring the serious nature of these proceedings. So, because the Post got access to some of the videos, the New York Post, who actually confirmed that a A-list celebrity is being R-worded in one of the videos. So Diddy is caught on tape. I don't think the Shaggy defense is going to work. If you found this story unsettling and want to stay updated on the latest developments, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thank you so much for watching. Let's roll the outro. Bye, guys. Love you.